Hey vinyl community, it's Michael. Welcome back to Near Wild Heaven. What's playing in the background is the first album there by Mott the Hoople. I just wanted to give a little notice here, and you probably already heard that Mick Ralphs had passed away earlier this week. He was like 81 years old, something like that. But just seems like every week there's another older rock star passing away. But I guess that's what happens when you get old. So today's video is going to be vinyl finds for June 2025. And I got mostly stuff here from local stores. I got a couple of online buys. I'm just going to jump right into it. And first up, this is Listening. This is excellent. It's an excellent psych album. This originally came out in 1968 on Vanguard record label, and this is Real Gone Music. It's a reissue on Real Gone Music. And on let me take this out so you can see it better. Is that on the Vanguard label. But yeah, this is great psych. I never even heard of this band before, but about a month ago I saw Dave the Pickup Artist show this, so I listened to it on YouTube, and man, is it good. If you don't know about it, check it out. Listening. Excellent psych album from 1968. Really good stuff. There you go for that. Up next, the Sundial. This originally came out in 1990, and this is like a 2010, I think, reissue, 2009 possibly. Yeah, it's on this cherry red phonograph label, which is pretty good. But this is another excellent psych album. Just fantastic. There's lyrics for you and the other side there, but it's just fantastic psych album. Great guitar work all the way through. Some of the songs, like Exploding in Your Mind, is fantastic. World Without Time is another one. The whole album from start to finish, just a great psych album. Sundial from 1990. There you go for that. And up next, got the 3 O'Clock 16 Tambourines. This is their first full-length album. It's on Frontier Records. It's from 1983. It's really good. Kind of 60s influenced, a little bit psyche here and there, but really good stuff. Songs like Jet Fighter, Seeing is Believing, When Lightning Starts, Stupid Einstein, In My Own Time, all pretty good stuff from 3 O'Clock. And 16 tambourines, and nothing special on the inside, but yeah, great stuff. If you like Paisley Underground, check these guys out. It's 3 O'Clock 16 tambourines. Excuse me. And up next, speaking of 3 O'Clock, before they were 3 O'Clock, they were the Salvation Army. And this is the Record Store Day release from 2022. This originally came out in 1982. Yeah, the 3 O'Clock were originally called the Salvation Army, but then the real Salvation Army threatened them with a lawsuit, so they changed their name to the 3 O'Clock. But yeah, this is pretty good stuff too. Pretty similar to 3 O'Clock, you know, 60s inspired It's kind of psyche, really good. Songs like She Turns to Flowers, The 17 Forever, Mind Gardens, Talking to Your Wall, I Am Your Guru. Yeah, pretty good stuff from Salvation Army from 1982. And up next, this is Marshmallow Overcoat and their first full-length album called, or no, I don't think this is their first one. This is maybe their second album, but it's called Try On. It's on the Get Hip label. Originally came out in 1988. This is a first press, but this is excellent and just really good garage rock psych from the late 80s. But great stuff here. The songs like Echoes in Time, A Single Tear, When It's Dark, Deepest Blue, Out of Our Minds, and there's a inner sleeve, and lyrics on the side, and nothing special on the record, just regular black vinyl on the Get Hip label. That's a pretty cool label out of Pittsburgh, Get Hip. They have a lot of garage rock and neo-psych, stuff like that. But yeah, really good psych from the Marshmallow Overcoat from 1988. And Try On, the Marshmallow Overcoat. And up next, this is the Flight Reaction. This came out in 2009, I believe. And this is their one and only album so far. But yeah, this is really, really good. This is very much like something from the 60s. If you didn't know any better, you would think this was an album like a long-lost psych album from the 60s. It's pretty good. The songs on here, like Falling Through Color, Every Time You Die, Love Will See Us Through, Running Out of Mind, that's a great song. 8 Hours Ago is really good. Morning Light, The World Is Black, all pretty good stuff from the Flight Reaction. This is on 13 O'Clock Records. But yeah, check it out if you like, it's, I guess, similar to like the Dukes of Stratosphere, how XTC did that. You know, these guys have that similar sound, although that they're this isn't like a alter ego band. These guys are for real, the Flight Reaction. But great stuff. And up next, got The Higher State. Darker by the Day is the name of the album. This came out in 2010 also. This is also on 13 O'Clock Records. This is kind of psyche, jangly. It reminds me, some of the cuts remind me of the Byrds, the U.S. Byrds, with the jangle guitar, and it's really, really good. I would say this one is as good as the Flight Reaction. They're both on the same label. But yeah, really good stuff here. Songs like And in Time, it's got a good fuzz guitar solo on it. You Are What They Want, Do You See Me, Darker by the Day, Wandering Through Fields of Green, If We Don't Realize, all just really good stuff from The Higher State. If you don't know about them, check them out. And this cover is like styled like the old 60s, you know, paste-on covers. and it's done really well. Nice heavy stock cardboard, but yeah, really good stuff. The Higher State and Darker by the Day. And up next, this is Rakes Progress, Sewer Rat Love Chant. This is a Sunday's reissue. I guess these guys had released like one single. It was called Sewer Rat Love Chant. And then they found a tape of them doing some live stuff and some other songs, I guess, that they didn't release. But that's what this is the first two songs on side one are the single, Sewer Rat Love Chant and Why Did You Rob Us, Tank. And then everything else, the rest of side one and all of side two are like, I guess, either a rehearsal tape or a live show that they did somewhere. But yeah, it's really good. Especially the title song, Sewer Rat Love Chant, is very psychedelic. And this was originally recorded in 1966. Yeah, 1966. But yeah, great stuff from Rakes Progress, like Garage Psych. Other songs like F in A, Baby Please Don't Go, Don't Need You, Call My Name, All Night Long, Prisoner of Chillin', I'm Going to Change the World. All of it's pretty good stuff from the Rakes Progress. This is a Sunday's reissue from 2003. So there you go, Rakes Progress, Sewer Rat Love Chant. And up next, this is Fever Tree, their first album, band from San Francisco. This originally came out in 1968. They're probably best known for their song San Francisco Girls, which is on here. It's a pretty good album, a pretty good song. But I had this album years ago, and for some reason I didn't really care for it that much. I liked the song San Francisco Girls, but the rest of it I just couldn't get into. But I came across this a few weeks ago, and it was pretty cheap, so I thought I'd give it another try. And I actually like it better than I did before. But this also has the original inner sleeve with it, the lyrics on one side, and group info on this side, and it's on the Uni label. Nothing new about that, but yeah, pretty good album. I enjoy it a lot more now than I did when I first had it. But songs like Imitation Situation 1, Where Did You Go, 99 and One Half, Unlock My Door, and they do a cover of Day Tripper and We Can Work It Out, like a medley. But yeah, really good stuff from Fever Tree, from their first album from 1968. And up next, this is a blues creation. This is their first album. It's a Japanese blues band, and man, this is fantastic. The guitar work on here is just so awesome. It's just great stuff. Some of the songs are like, there are a lot of, just about everything on here is a cover. Like songs from Sonny Boy Williamson, Memphis Slim. They even do Double Crossing Time, which was Eric Clapton and John Mayall, I believe, was on that Blues Breakers album. They also do I Can't Keep From Crying, which is great, and Spoonful. But yeah, this is fantastic. It's really, really good guitar work on here. Just really good stuff. If you like electric blues, check these guys out, Blues Creation. They also did another album I think I've shown it before, where they went into a more psychedelic direction. The album was called Demon and 11 Children, and that one's really good too. But this one, man, I really like the blues rock on this. It's this fantastic album, Blues Creation. Yeah, so got about 5 more here. Up next, this is Christ Child, and this is fake punk on the Buddha label. This is pretty good, really. I mean, I remember when I worked at a record store when this came out, and we were like joking about it because it was fake punk. But it's not that bad, really. I mean, it's no Sex Pistols, but it's pretty good. Songs like Let Them Eat Rock, 5 Finger Exercise, Star Whores, Blow It Up, She's Just a Bitch, Carnival of Frustration, Crazy, Dirty, and Dangerous. And then there's like a little blurb here. It's actually just a bunch of bullshit about the band. So yeah, not too bad, and check it out if you like punk rock. I thought it was pretty good. Like I said, no Sex Pistols, but it's still a good listen. Christ Child, their one and only album. And up next, this is the Craaddys, Crawdaddy Express. This came out in 1979, and this is on Vox record label. This is, I think, a reissue. It originally came out in 79. I'm not sure what year this pressing is, but yeah, really good stuff. Similar in style to like the Pretty Things and the early Rolling Stones, stuff like that. They do songs like I'm a Lover, Not a Fighter, Down the Road a Piece, Raining in My Heart, I'm Moving On, Bald-Headed Woman, which like everybody's done, Crawdaddy Express, I Want to Put a Tiger in Your Tank. But yeah, all pretty good stuff from the Crawdaddys. These guys were part of the garage revival of the late 70s and the 80s. But yeah, great stuff. The Crawdaddys. And I found a copy of the Ramones Leave Home. This is an original press from 1977 on Sire when it was still distributed by ABC. And it contains the Carbona Not Glue song that was replaced by Sheena Is a Punk Rocker. But there's inside, nice group shot of the boys, and lyrics on the other side. But yeah, classic Ramones album, really good stuff. Glad to See You Go, Gimme Gimme Shock Treatment, Susie is a Headbanger, Pinhead, Swallow My Pride. They do a cover of California Sun. There's great stuff from the Ramones. Ramones Leave Home in 1977. And up next, this is Plundered, Volume 1. My last, I think it was in my last vinyl finds, I showed Volume 2. And I went back to the store and they had this one too. So I grabbed this. But this is songs that inspired the band The Mummies. and these are like all original songs. People like Gene Vincent and the Blue Caps, Bill Haley and the Comets, the Wailers, which I'm assuming is the Pacific Northwest Wailers, Tom King and the Starfires, Larry and the Blue Notes, Astronauts, Cannibal and the Headhunters. But yeah, really good stuff. Early rock and roll and stuff that inspired the band The Mummies. But yeah, great stuff. Plundered Volume 1. And the last one here, this is Buddy Miles, Them Changes. This is from, I'm not sure, I think it's like 1970. It doesn't really say, but yeah, this is really good rock, soul, funk, really good guitar work on here from Buddy. Just fantastic stuff. Billy Cox is also on here, plays bass and fuzz bass, but he does a version of Down by the River, the Neil Young song. Them Changes is good. Dreams is another good one. Heart's Delight. It's all good. But yeah, great stuff from Buddy Miles. And this album, Them Changes. A really good soul funk with some rock thrown in there. So that's it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed that. Thanks to everyone who subscribed in the last week. Thanks to everyone who leaves comments. I guess that'll do it for this week. I hope everyone's having a good weekend and enjoying great music. And I guess that'll do it for this week. So see you later, VC. Take care.